Once upon a time, in a deep, mysterious forest, there stood a huge old ship. No one knew how it got there. Far from the sea, covered in mountains and trees, the ship seemed to be stuck outside of time. After enduring storms, rain, and sun for hundreds of years, the ship was slowly falling apart. Moss had gathered on the wood, and vines and bushes had embraced it. The villagers said that a rich king once traveled on this ship, but on the night of a terrible storm, the ship was lost, and no one has found the king since then. Since then, the ship has been cursed and lying deep in the forest. Many years later, a young architect named Arif heard the story of this ship and decided to go there. He was a dreamer. His passion was to rebuild old things. When he stood in front of the ship after struggling through the forest, his eyes were not filled with fear, but with possibility. Arif thought, "This is not just a broken ship. This is history, a dream. I will bring it back to life." He began work. First, the ship's structure was strengthened. The rotten wood was replaced with new solid wood, but care was also taken not to spoil the old beauty. Gradually, the ship began to regain its old appearance, but this time with a more modern touch. A beautiful swimming pool was built on the deck of the ship, where the clear blue water blends with the color of the sky. The wooden deck, comfortable chairs, and soft lighting all around, a dreamlike atmosphere. Arif built a luxurious house inside the ship. The green beauty of the forest can be seen through the large glass windows. Inside, there is a modern kitchen, comfortable bedrooms, a library, and even a small cinema hall. The place became a unique creation with a mix of old ship wood and modern design. After a while, this place became known to people as the Forest House. People started coming from far and wide to stay here, to have a luxurious experience in the mid. One evening, Arif was standing on the deck watching the sunset. He said to himself, "The thing that everyone thought was the end is writing the story of a new beginning today."